What made you hate Teen Titans Go?
I do not like Teen Titans Go at all.
It's the digital media equivalent to the devil himself.
It's the worst show ever made, an affront to humanity.
She is very gorgeous to me!
You read this video's title, you had your meltdown. Let's get into it. So Teen Titans 2003. Yeah, I haven't watched it, which is crazy because it means my first Teen Titans show was Teen Titans Go, and I'm an actual fan of it. Like when people were protesting and rioting that Go was an abomination to the OG, another soulless cash grab, I was in the corner like, Go taught me lessons on equity, the gold standard, and the importance of used cars. What's not to like? The second reason it's mad that I haven't watched Teen Titans is that I love animated superhero shows. Like I've watched all the Batman ones, the Avenger ones, I've watched Green Lantern the animated series, I've watched all Young Justice, the limited Black Panther and Spawn series, I've gone back and watched Justice League Unlimited, the 1994 Spider-Man, the 1992 X-Men, and I'm currently watching it. So having this massive gap on my resume definitely felt odd. Well, I had this gap because I sat my ass down and watched Teen Titans 2003 for the first time so I could see what all the hype was about, understand why such a backlash to the Go version, and hopefully watch some cool cartoon fight scenes as well. So if you could please like and sub, that would be greatly appreciated. And now on to the video. Spoilers obviously. The first thing that struck me about Teen Titans was the intro. Let's not lie, the original Teen Titans intro slams the Go version, which was just a series of bright lights and noises. It also added a sense of eeriness and mystique which foreshadowed the direction of the series, in a similar way to the art style, which was quite realistic, adding to the serious tone the show was setting, but would then be contrasted with the zany anime-inspired cutaways or gags. Now normally, I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff because it can break the immersion of a show, but in Teen Titans, it grew on me. I'd say the next big takeaway were the characters, and I know a lot of people won't like this, but in a lot of ways, these people were very similar to their Go version. Beast Boy and Starfire were exact carbon copies in both series. Cyborg was more of a leader in the original, and Raven seemed to actually like her teammates. The biggest change was Robin. The team actually took him seriously in this series, which was so confusing coming from Go, where they took the piss out of Robin every chance they got. At one point, the entire DC superhero roster laughed at Robin, point blank. It was refreshing seeing Robin wasn't arrogant, insecure, or clingy. He was cool, level-headed, and in fact, I'd say Starfire was crushing on him more. And when he did have paranoia or an obsessive streak, it was justified by the other big character difference in this series, Slade. Now Slade, I know him as Deathstroke, but we'll stick with Slade, is someone who mainly appears in Go for a Deadpool gag. But in the original series, he was a force of nature. It was genuinely unnerving how Slade moved throughout the show. He reminded me of him from Powerpuff Girls, not only because of his haunting voice.
They were merely messengers, and the message has been received.
But because you just knew pure, unadulterated evil was what that man was all about. From child abuser, a groomer, and being a literal agent of the devil. Ain't he just supposed to be a glorified assassin? But the final aspect of Teen Titans that got me was definitely the themes of the show, which really did set it apart from Go and puts it in that early Young Justice, Avatar The Last Airbender brackets. And if you go to the characters, you see how well these themes were done. From Robin's lesson that he doesn't need to become evil to fight evil when he became Red X to fight Slade, to Raven learning she can escape her destiny, fighting against the prophecy of her being a harbinger of destruction to her father Trigon's arrival, to Beast Boy realizing people change and there's no getting them back when he finds Terra only to see she lost all her memories of him and he has to let her go. In Cyborg's case, it was understanding he doesn't need anyone to be a man. When he became leader of Titans East to prove himself, realizes it's a trap and saves the day through comprehending he's man enough as is. And for Starfire, being okay just being herself, because her friends will always accept her with all her quirks. When she beats back her evil sister for the throne of Tamaran, only to give it up to be back with the family she made on Earth. As I watched more and more, it became clear that this show was goated and justified the negative reactions many fans of the original series had towards Go, because in Go, they stripped a lot of the substantive elements, leaving behind bastardized caricatures of these characters we've all grown to love. I'm just glad I got to experience the original series in all its glory, and hope you all enjoy this video, like and sub, thank you, and bye.